Alright, guys, let's get to it. So, for the start of the week, let's go back to what happened last week. So, we had a smart money reversal on the daily time frame. So, I will monitor both NQ and ES for you guys. Okay, so last week on the 3rd of June, we made a high on NQ, and on ES, we did not. We put on this daily SMT here, as I already had outlined here on NQ. So what's really important to note here is that we open on the month. Okay, we opened, we run higher on the open of the month, and then we put out an SMT at the top. It's also important to note that this happened on the 3rd of June. Keep in mind the 369 that you can type in Google. You will find about it. And then we had the market structure shift pattern. So we dropped heavily during Thursday, sorry, and even more during Friday. We had, I think it was 5% drop during the day. Yeah, around, yeah, almost 5%. So a really, really big day for the market. Good red day. I love those days. So here, that's what I wanted to focus. We put on a smart money reversal here. So what happened? We continued to rally during the week. Okay, we had this massive value gap here, and we have this one also here. So once we put that SMT here and we have this massive reaction here, we already have our market structure shift pattern here on the 1 hour. Yeah, right here. So we form this fair value gap that runs over the previous all-time high. We made lows in it. We run a little bit higher on Wednesday, and then we put out the SMT and we drop, and we close below that gap and below this low. So this is my market structure shift pattern on the hourly, but on the bigger scale, I will consider this one to be the market structure shift pattern maybe. We have this low that was being made and we displaced below it, below the low. But yeah, this is my bold indication that we're going to go lower, and we did go lower, but really at a pace that I wasn't really expecting, to be honest. I wasn't expecting this much speed and velocity going to the downside. So on this week, I'm expecting even more volatility. I guess we are going to see the same thing happening. So I think this bearish continuation. We haven't taken yet the weekly low here, I believe on ES either. Yeah, we didn't take it. So this low, I want to monitoring it. I want to see this low being taken. But we have to pay attention because as you can see, we open this week higher on NQ, whereas on ES we open lower here, as you can see, and we swept the previous week low. So this is the low that hasn't been swept on NQ, but did got swept on ES. So this is small SMT to get this repricing higher. We might go towards the daily fair value gap that's been inversed here, because this is the bigger picture market structure shift pattern. As you can see, we run higher last time. We form a gap here that went above this all-time high. We form a low here into this gap. We run higher, put on the smart money reversal, and then we drop and we close below this. So I want to see a reaction coming back to this area, to this daily fair value gap, maybe touch this level of 29,750. This would be cool. And then yeah, we'll see continuation going even further to these lows here, because as you can see, we have also big gap here. And so this is engineered sell side liquidity before that fair value gap here. We have the exact same scenario on ES here. with this low here that hasn't been taken yet. So that's what I'm looking for this week. Well, I'm looking for continuation. Today is gonna be interesting. We open this week, put on SMT, run higher, but I think we are going to continue dropping if we do have a reaction in here, in this area here, with some SMT also and some smaller smart money reversal inside this. So we're gonna see, guys, on the opening what's going to happen.